Right now we are live on YouTube. So I would like to say welcome for everyone. I'm not asking if there anyone here for the first time because I'm already know Tatiana, Vinicius, and Gabriel, right? And but I need to explain how Tintil works because sometimes people watching this video from YouTube. Now I fix it. All right, Talking is a conversation platform for beginning, intermediate, and advanced English speakers. And the live conversation meetings are for all levels. This is not a regular class, and I'm not here to teach you anything. However, everyone gonna learn by practicing in a real environment. Here, we'll develop our fluency together and confidence as an English speaker. Be respectful and don't correct anyone. And please enjoy it. Today, we're gonna talk about crime, all right? Let me share with you guys the questions about our conversation. Everyone can see the question?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I can see.
All right. So let's get started, guys. Vinicius, could you please introduce yourself?
Of course. Hello, everyone. I'm Vinicius. I live in Curitiba, in Paraná States. It's a beautiful city here. Um, I work as a software engineer, so I develop some stuff. I'm married, no kids, no pets because I live in a small apartment, so no pets for me yet. I guess that's it.
Awesome. And what about the weather in Curitiba today?
Ah, today it's a miracle because has sun, it's not so easy. Sun is something like a fireball in the sky. I always say that for the people in here, because always rain here. So now today have a beautiful sun.
Today is a beautiful day. And remember
Yes,
a
yes,
song.
it's herring here. Yeah.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear that. And Katiana, could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Catiana. I have 38 years old. I live in Vitória, Espírito Santo. I am engineer. I work with projects, new projects, and I'm married. I have a little daughter, and I like ride a bike and enjoy the city because Vitória is a beautiful city today. Today it's a beautiful day. The weather is very today the sun stay in the sky during all day. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's a sunny day, my friend.
Yes, it's a sunny day,
Awesome.
and yes, it's very good because you don't say it's not a hot day, but I like the weather in this.
Awesome.
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, because because I don't like hot weather, but for me, when you have a sunny day, for me it's very beautiful and a warm warm. I think it's warm.
Yes, it's a warm
Warm.
day. I'm glad
Yeah.
to hear that, my friend. I'm glad for you. And Gabriel, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Gabriel and I'm 16 and I study English at a time. I live a small city, it's Campo Limpo Paulista in São Paulo. My dad's house, it's Fábio, and that's it. And the time
Yeah,
here it's cold, I think. I
yeah,
don't
it's
know.
a little chilly right now here. I'm Fabio. I'm 42 years old. I'm Gabriel's dad, and I'm married. and I've been learning English about 4 years, I think so. And I'm here on TNT as a host 1 year or more. I don't remember. I'm not sure about that. And that's it. And I'm very glad to be here with you guys. So let's get down the business. All right, today we're gonna talk about crime. And the question number one, Gabriel, could you please read for us?
Yeah, if you had superpowers, would you use them to fight crime? I need to answer now too.
Yeah, you could answer.
Um, like Spider-Man or something like this.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
I don't know. Maybe yes, it's gonna be cool if it's like the moves. But I think it's not gonna be like the moves because nothing it's like the moves is like in the real life. So maybe yes, maybe not. I don't know.
What's your favorite superhero?
Um, I don't know. Maybe Spider-Man. I don't know. I don't have a favorite.
Good.
I really like.
Tatiana, what about you?
Yes, if I have a superpower, probably I use this for the stop the crimes, in special with the kids, because when I see when I broken my heart when I see the crimes with the kids. I think it's because I'm a mother and I'm a soft person before I become a mother.
I get it. And what kind of superpower would you like to have too?
I It's
If,
difficult.
if it's possible, you choose one superpower. Would you like
One
to fly? Would you like to have a great and force, a great muscle? What kind? Would you like to see through the walls?
it it's difficult because I don't think about this at times,
Yes,
but I think I think it's a power like the Wonder Woman, because I like Wonder Woman.
yes. She is awesome for sure.
Yeah,
She's
she's
awesome.
awesome. She is very strong and intelligent.
All right. Thank you, Katiana, for sharing with us. Vinicius, what about you?
I don't think so. I, like Gabriel said, in real life it's complicated because probably I would be shot somewhere and died. So probably no, you know. But if I can choose one power, I guess fly. You know, I think it's a great thing, and I guess that's it. Fly would be
And
really nice.
and do you have as any favorite character,
Um,
a favorite superhero?
I don't know. I like a lot. I love Marvel and DC movies, and I don't know. I guess Iron Man it's the most funny hero because he's human. You know, like
Yeah,
he he has a lot of things to think about it. You know, he's always say what he's thinking and make a lot of mistakes. You know, so I think
yeah.
Iron Man is nice.
My favorite one is Iron Man 2, and I get so upset when I watching the last Avengers and he dies. It's so frustrating for me.
Yes, I guess Robert Downey Jr. is too expensive for Marvel. You know, like 15 millions per movie, so it's a bit
Yeah,
expensive. You
yeah,
know.
I think so. All right, let's move on for the question. Would you like to say something else, someone? We can move for next one. Great. take a look at question number 2. If you could, would you impose more severe punishments on criminal in your country? Everyone here live in Brazil, and I'm so curious about these questions. And I would like to get started with Vinicius.
It's a interesting question and hard because we always think about the punishments, we always think, oh, it's not good, it's not great. But if you study the law in Brazil, like a lot of people say, if you want uh I don't know, death penalty or something like that, and a lot of people say yes, of course, it's the true need be, we need be do this. But I don't know, because the Brazil has a lot of fails in how the people are, has the treatment in the jail, like if you are rich white people man, it's more easily for you than if you are a black woman in the jail, so I think I don't know if I could chosen this. I think we needed chose a lot of things in our law and our vision, about the Brazil, the world, and after that I think we can start doing the better things. I don't think punishments is the best way to resolve this problem. I don't think so.
I see, I see. What about you, Katiana? What's your opinion about?
I think I think it's prison is the word. Don't change anyone in that place.
Why
But
do you think that?
because the people stay there for 1 year and after this don't change, and for me it's very easy in Brazil. Your the criminals make a crime and one maybe 3 years after stay in the street, and for me the laws don't have many, how do you say, doors and windows, and the criminals use this for running. I think it the crime in Brazil it's 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 very easy because everything in Brazil ends in pizza for me, because uh, I see many times a criminal make a crime and one year, maybe 3 after this, stay in the street and make a new crime similar that.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. But do you think if the government impose more severe punishment, the things it will be get better or it would be get worse, in your opinion?
It's a difficult question because this involve many things, but
I agree.
I think you have many doors and windows, and I think you close this because I think if a people make a broken a law, I think it's necessary change the law and change the law, but I need, how do you say punir? Não é punir, mas
Punishment?
punishment this person. But in Brazil now, I see many every day in the television. You're see this news. The criminal make a crime, and one year after stay in the street and make a crime. In Vitória, for example, the policemen say, I put the criminal in the how do you say? I don't remember the delegacia.
Jail?
No,
Yes,
no. The delegacy, it's not a JJ, it's a prison
I
and
guess police station.
police station. It's
in the
correct.
yes, in the police station today, and tomorrow the same politician see the criminal in the street, because you have a window in the laws. I think the problem it's not that I think you improve more. It's more strong laws. I think it's one way, but I think the problem it's more deeply, I think, because you
I
are need to improve the education. I think it's about education. It's the base of this problem.
I see. What about you, Gabriel? Thank you, Katiana. What about you,
Uh,
Gabriel?
I think like in the United States have the kill in a chair. I don't know how to say this. Chalk chair. I don't know how it's, but I don't know has a punishment, and you kill the people for someone he does like something he does like maybe I don't know. It's something algo grave in in the law, and he has this punishment, but you gonna think this is just gonna take a life for one person. Maybe this person is not cool or not a good person, but it's a life. Like God give you a life. It's a present. Maybe these people don't know how to use this person likeful, but it's a life, and this don't gonna resolve the problems. It's just gonna have a kill, more one kill in the world. So I don't think punishments can resolve all the things. Like jail maybe resolve something, but more punishments and the kill punishments don't gonna resolve nothing.
I get it. I get it. And the in Brazil we have in my opinion, a huge problem about the law, about the judges, about the lawyers, about the policemen, and it's about the politicians. We have a huge problem, and increased punishments, in my opinion, don't will solve the problems. Of course, if your people do something serious, like Gabriel said, um, needs some kind of punishment. But before we change our laws about punishments, about crimes, you need to improve other things about our honest in overall, between judges, between lawyers, between a lot of people that's in the comment of this country, in my opinion. All right. Would you like to say something, to add something else, someone? Or you can move for the next one. All right, let's move on. Number 3. And Katiana, could you please read for us?
Yes, the number 3. What would the world be like if there were no criminals? I think it's a better place to live in. I think.
I
I
think
wish
it
for
will be an awesome place to live.
yes, I think because I think you have a different kinds of cream around the world because, for example, in the Europe, it's not common the assalto à mão armada. I don't remember this name in English. It's common the pickpocket, and it's a different kind of cream. And for example, there I don't afraid in walking in the street. But for example, when I stay in Rio de Janeiro, I'm afraid a lot because it's a crazy place for living. And I think it's the world don't have the criminals. I think it's a better place for living.
Yes, in Rio de Janeiro, there are a lot of robberies there. A lot of.
Yeah,
It's
in the Rio, it's a crazy. You don't have a peace in every, everywhere.
do you think the place that you live it's a safe place to live right now?
When I compare with other cities like São Paulo, like Rio, yes, I think it's a better place for living because in Vitória you have criminals, yes, but uh, it's no like a São Paulo, for example.
I
Uh,
see.
the assalto à mão armada here
Yes.
it's a difficult your see you have, but it's difficult
Yeah.
because it's not common here.
Yeah. Lately, there are a lot of robbery with again, and it's a bad thing, of course.
I have
And
I think I think I'm afraid because in the past I studied in Rio de Janeiro when I do my graduate, and when I it in 20 years ago the Rio it's crazy. And I remember when I stay with a friend and I go to Botafogo, in one street the criminals uh, entrou in the how do you say ônibus, in the bus, with
getting the bus.
get in the bus with a big metralhadora. And for
Oh
me, yes,
my
20
gosh.
years ago. And I think I love the Rio de Janeiro. I think it's a beautiful place, but for me it's very dangerous.
Dangerous. Yeah. Thank you, Katiana. And Gabriel, what about you? What would the world be like if there were no criminals, in your
Oh, it's
opinion?
gonna be amazing because no crimes, maybe no more kills because it's gonna be no more reactions of robbing, and no more people losing things in the has I don't know the name. In Portuguese I forget the name. It's like trauma. I now remember.
I
And
don't know.
maybe has some physical problems. This is gonna be more it's gonna be good for
Yes,
the world.
a lot of people has a psychology problem, of course, because this. But you are a teenager, right? You are 16, a young man. And do you believe that one day the things will get
Yes,
better?
yes, I believe. I have a hope about this.
Awesome. Thank you, Gabriel. And Vinicius, what about you?
Amazing word, I guess. I don't believe that exists, but I think would be a great word, like you don't have fear about you guys in a motorcycle,
Yeah,
it's a normal thing.
yeah,
And
right now.
you can go out and just having fun without think about if someone will steal your cell phone, your car, or anything, you know, like every time that I put a car in some place, I always look and oh, okay, it's still in here, you know, because it's so normal. The Someone stole the car, so I think we just are. I don't know. We just think, okay, my luck day today, and my car is still in there, you know. But I don't know if I believe that word will be exist one day. What do you think? You think that word can be exist in
For
our
sure.
generation?
I'm sure that it would happen in the future. I'm sure that the world will be a place with a lot of people, just good people and honest people here in the future. I totally believe that.
Yes.
And
Well,
I'm a little curious about you live in Curitiba, right?
yes.
And tell us, please, how about the safety public here, there in Curitiba?
I can complain about Curitiba. You know, there's a lot police. There's a lot people in the streets. Um, seeing a lot of cameras. You know, the middle of the town has a lot of things. But you know, it's I Curitiba. It's a great place to live,
I
to
heard about it.
work.
I heard
You
about it.
know, it's a clean city. You know, everyone loves here. It's not because I live in here.
I'm not
I
sure, but I read something about Curitiba some days ago. Curitiba, it's in the high rank in the cities that it's the better place to live right now. It's true.
yes, it's an
I
amazing place. You know,
I
uh,
read something about it. Go ahead, please.
if you had the chance to came here, you will love it, I guess.
Uh,
And but you know, I think the problem it's not exactly here because here we have a lot of policy, we have a lot of companies that's earn a lot of money, so the states are rich in here, in fact, you know. But I think another place like north at Brazil, you know, like there is no police, there is nothing, you know. And I think that's the problem. We have a lot of money here, we have a lot of money in São Paulo, for example, but another places there is a not the exactly same money to earn with the safety, you know. And I guess the problem is because Brazil, of course, is too too big, of course, but you know, I think the government doesn't want, you know, in fact, resolve the problem because you know, everything has a second intention in Brazil. You know, it's complicated because violence, someone earn money with violence, you know. So I think here it's a great city, amazing city, in fact, but I think it's not reality in all Brazil, you know. Like Catiano said, when you see another place, it's Curitiba, it's great, but when you were seeing all the Brazil, it's not a good place to live. That's why a lot of people are moving out to Brazil, out for Canada or Spain or Portugal, you know.
I get it. I get it. Thank you for sharing with us, Vinicius. Let's move on for the next one. Katiana sent us a message that unfortunately she needs to go because she has a appointment right now. And about number Number 4. If you were a politician, would you be for or against the death penalty? I would like to get started with. Probably I will not be a politician, but if I would, I will be totally against the death penalty. I have some kind of principles, and in my opinion, this is not a solve any problem here in Brazil. And what about you, Vinicius?
I totally agree 100% because
Okay.
I think it's death penalty. It's not resolve anything. When we see the law, like I said before, the law is not the same application for example, for me, you, Gabriel, because we are men, white, middle class,
Yeah, it's true.
and and a black woman in a poor place, it's not the same. It's not the same balance. It's really, really different, in fact. So how I can say I support death penalty if I know that's not the same way for everyone.
The law doesn't work the law it's unfair right now for everybody.
Yes,
Yeah,
totally.
it's true.
Like you for rich, you are for pollution. If you are a good guy, that's how the society see as a good guy. The law it's different for you. You
Yeah,
just can say
yeah, I totally agree.
if you're just um kill someone, you just can say use it in a lot of things. But if you that's happened with another person, it's a different way. Probably will be in the prison really fast.
Thank you, Vinicius. Gabriel, it's your turn. And
Uh,
go ahead, please. I,
no,
I,
talk.
I need to solve a problem. Just a minute. Gabriel, could you please answer why I go there?
Oh, yeah, I just have a question. What is pollution? Pollution?
Político.
Political, if I'm okay. Um, no, the like I said to uh mais cedo, I don't think the death is gonna resolve something and just gonna uh don't resolve like I said because it's the life where it's gonna be no more one life in the world and I think that's what I need to talk.
Yeah. Do you think the law it's the same for everyone?
No,
That your
no,
middle, like
like
you and
uh
some friend
white
yours,
like
that's go
sorry
on.
talk. No, go ahead, go ahead.
You think the law is the same for you and a friend yours that's have less money than you, for example?
No, I don't think like it. No, sorry. I don't understand. Yeah, you were saying I think the law today it's like for black and white it's the same.
Yes, that's it.
Oh, I no, I think it needs to be, but don't it because about the racism and is in still in the world. Of course it's unless the um I forget the word, but I think it's no the law today have some racism yet in some countries and some places you just yeah you just have maybe you're once or not because like you said we are people white in the middle class but some people it's black like a black woman when they don't have money to survive it's gonna see like the eyes we have.
Gabriel, I have a question for you. In
Yeah.
your school, while you have a class, and do you see some kind of prejudice in these days?
Prejudice, what's prejudice?
Prejudice,
Preconceitos?
yes, yes, yes.
Yes, in the past and two months past, um, has a case if teacher has some students imitaram sons de about monkeys when he's entering the class. It's in the non one. I don't know. Has this happened? And we about primeiro ano do ensino médio, we do no a cause. I think it's a cause to comfort this teacher about this. Has some
The,
cases,
the,
yes,
the
in my school.
teacher the teacher gets angry about it, about that,
Yeah,
about this
angry
situation.
and sad.
Yeah, I can understand. All
That's
right,
great, man.
go ahead, Vinicius.
I think we need more Gabriels, more teenagers that think of a different way. That's because we need more person that's against racism. That's old stuff. So you are doing great, Gabriel.
Thanks.
I totally believe that the better the not the better, but a good way to get this word better, it's to teach to our children's daughters and sons that everyone is equal. Doesn't matter the skin color, doesn't matter if you're a woman, if you're a man, everyone is equal. Don't matter if you're rich, if you're poor, everyone needs to be equal. This is the key, in my opinion. Prejudice, it's a willness in this world. All right, Vinicius. Would you like to read the next one for us?
Sure. 5, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Okay. Would the world be more peaceful today if the guns and other modern weapons had not been invented? It's an interesting question as well. I can start that.
Oh, please go ahead.
Yes, I think so, because I think weapons it's invented to kill. Like uh, a lot of people say I'm against any weapon. I don't like any weapons. I don't like guns. I'm a peaceful guy. And I think when we say I want a gun to defend myself or my family, I don't believe that. I think this kind of thing need be to proved by state. Of course has a lot of cases, but I think here in Brazil doesn't work because we, just think if a lot of everyone had a gun and we just had a car crash in the going to the work, you think a lot of people probably will die.
I
So I
totally
think
agree.
I think it's culture, like USA, everyone can um has a gun. I think it's first or second
How
part
many
of it.
people? How many people die there because of that?
Yes,
How many
but
children?
yeah, and that's culture. You see like Gabriel is 16, and there it's a 16 kid, in fact a teenager, can have a gun and probably shot in all his life, because it's a normal thing in there. But here in Brazil, you know, probably a lot of people will die because of that. So I'm against guns, weapons. I think the state need to prove the safety for everyone, and I think guns and weapons will resolve nothing in the world. You know.
Yes, I totally agree. Thinking about, and the person that invented this thing again, why do you think that the people invented this gun for protect yourself or for have some advantage about someone?
Like to today, I think. Oh, it's for Vinicius' answer, or
No, yeah,
you
yeah, you can
asking to?
answer. You can answer.
Okay.
Or Vinicius, it's just a
Okay.
subject that I would like to
I'm
talk about.
like I'm talking. Like you, the Russia. I don't know how to say this in English, but
Rush,
what?
Rush,
Russia.
yeah,
Like Russia has nuclear weapons. He's invented the nuclear weapon to what? So I think it's like the war has in Russia and the Ukraine has a lot of kills, a lot of soldiers using guns to kill just to dominate a country about what? Like just for a fight or maybe has some usines about energy, don't matter. It's like guns is gonna using to kill, like nuclear guns is using to kill maybe a country. So guns is never gonna be something good because he can kill someone.
yeah. But now you said about the huge guns, right? But thinking about the guy that invented the first gun, invaded the first gun. Why? Why this guy want to invent this? What do you think about it, Vinicius?
I guess to take some advantages for another person, you know, like oh I can just kill if I don't like you, so it's easy, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I remember. Oh, I don't remember the name, but I remember that old movie that I watched some years ago, and this guy traveled to the past in a machine, and these guys have a gun with him. And in the time that they traveled was in the past. Don't invent the gun yet. There it's other kind of guns, but Dora, I don't remember how. I forget the word. How can I say revolver or pistol? I forget it. And this guy, because your gun become a king there, just because they had a gun. Do you know? And when I watch this movie, I think that's why the people invent the first one in the past.
Yes, I totally agree. I I think everything nowadays it's to invent to take some advantage, you know, like uh, I don't see a lot of people investing in stuff to resolve problems, you know, like weather, like rain, like uh, out of food, you know, it's like just a better car, a better battery for cars or cell phones, you
Yeah,
know, and I just they just think about it, take some advantages. So it's I guess it's a human thing to think about the progress, you know.
yeah, I totally agree. Gabriel, could you please read the number 6 for us and answer these questions? Your personal opinion about it.
If you are an employer, would you consider hiring an ex-offender? I don't understand the question.
I'm gonna explain for you. Imagine that you have a company,
company.
Yes, and you are the boss, right? You need to contract an employer. You need to hire this guy, but this guy will have no. I'm sorry. This guy
Or
have
in
in
the prison.
yes in the prison in the past. We would you hire this guy to working for you like a
Oh,
worker in your company?
now I understand. I think no, I'm not gonna contradict this guy because I don't know, maybe the crimes he has does in the past depend of the crimes. Like if he has a person once killed one, I can trust in a person like this. So I think no, I don't gonna contradict this guy. But in sometimes like if he's someone robbing in the past, wanna like my age and don't do this more and like se arrependeu about this thing, maybe I can have um a chance. I don't know how to say.
Thanks. And in your opinion, if I did a bad mistake, I did a bad mistake in the past, but I pay for this, and I regret about this. Would you think that I deserve a new chance to
Yes,
restart the things in my life? Right.
if you like that,
But
yes. But in the case, I don't know if the people regret. Maybe yes, but in this case, I don't know if the people is gonna change.
yeah, but do you think there are some way to check if the people real regrets about his mistakes made in the past or not?
I don't know. Maybe seeing the people, they about the. Oh, now I understand the point.
No,
Maybe
no, I'm just curious about your what
I
do you
don't
think
know.
about it?
I don't know. I think it has yes, like you are gonna see the people day by day, and see if he's it's really his saying like in the interview like something like this. I don't know now.
Good, good, Gabriel. Thank you for sharing with us. What's your opinion about this Vinicius?
Um, I think so. I guess everyone deserves this second chance, of course. Of of course, depends of the crime, but I think so. I think if you were just like the questions that we answered for, if you're the person are in the prison and that's, I don't know, regrets about the crimes and don't deserve a second chance, why live, because like you you stole something when you were a teenager, and I don't know, paid for it 10 years, 15 years, I don't know. And we come back to society, and anyone wants to give you a second chance. Why? Probably, what are you gonna say? What are you gonna do? Probably you will stall again, maybe kill a person because you don't have the chance. So I think if you're just don't give a second chance for anyone, the the prisons will be take a lot of people, and the people will die in there because they don't have any chance to change his life. What do you think?
Mm.
Would you
Yeah, I I,
have
I have
the
I
same
thought
opinion?
I have a same opinion. I need to confess, someone, I really believe in the humans. I believe that everyone can change your life. Because if people have regrets about your mistake, I think everything could change your life, could become a better person. And if I have a company and a people that had problem with the police in the past, the first thing I want to say, he really want to change your life. He really want to work. He really want to be an honest person. If I can say yes for these questions, for sure I would help this guy or this woman, I don't know. Guys, Gabriel Vinicius, I need to finish this meeting because we have other meeting following this, a meeting to do a meeting with Melissa, and I need to close this meeting. I would like to say thank you for attending this meeting, and Talk has changed some things about your positions, and probably in the next meetings we had a few people here, but I totally believe that in future the attending in the people will restart increasing. All right, and please keeping attending this meeting. I'm very happy to have this talking with you, Vinicius and Gabriel.
Oh, I think the question was great. I think we need to talk about this, because it's easy, when you talk about the food, about the weather, I think we need to talk about difficult stuffs. So congrats for the questions, and keep going to give us more difficult questions, because we need think out of the box, sometimes, and that's
Yeah.
why we can grow up our English.
Yes, thank you, Vinicius. Please answer the survival, you and Gabriel, and I hope see you next week, Gabriel and Vinicius. All right?
See ya, man. See ya.
Have a
Yeah,
have a
you're gonna
great